For all you know, I'm Brian Barrett. Just in case there's other people that didn't know me, I'm Brian Barrett. I also want to introduce a few people who are here. We have our President of the Board of Commissioners, Jerry Hart. We have our second Board Commissioner, Connor Quinn. We have our Township Manager, Dave Berman. We have our Facility Supervisor, Coordinator, Eileen Matola. We have Mike Schaefer from the Blaze Across organization who uses the field. We have Samantha Degnan from Haverford Youth Football who also uses the field. And Bob Bird representing Haverford Soccer. We also have a couple members of our park board, Lynn St. Dennis and Jamie Jalosian. So we're glad to see everybody here. A lot of you know this history, but I'm just going to go through it a little bit. This field was first opened in 2009. It was part of the Haverford State Hospital project, which included all the fields here, the community center, and the trails. There was a lot of ideas for those of you that were part of the process back then of what we should do with this site. Some people thought we should have made it a house farm. Some people thought we should have made it retail. Some people thought we should have made it a golf course. But user groups like these youth sports organizations and the recreation department had a different vision, and the vision was for community space, new fields. Fields have always been a premium in Haverford Township. There's so many active youth groups, so many school groups that use it. So the youth groups combined with the recreation department to go to a lot of public meetings that took place over what to do with this property and convince the board that this was the way to move. And I think it's been one of the best decisions the township's made because of the way the user groups use it, and we have a spectacular facility. Anytime that these guys host games, people come and are amazed at the quality of our facilities. So it's a great thing. There's about 5,000 users a year use this field. It's not just these three groups, so we have Irish football here, we have field hockey here, we have our recreation programs, our summer sports camps are here, so it's really well used. During the school year, this is permitted out like 50 hours a week, so there's a lot of use. Even during the off season, December, January, and February, it's permanent 16 hours a week as long as there's no snow on it. Blaze uses it, Haverford Soccer uses it, and we have some rental groups, some adult groups that use it. So it's very well used and very well appreciated. The payment for this, to pay for this field was roughly $450,000 to resurface it. Half of that money came from the user groups. They pay a nominal fee on an hourly basis to use the field. The other half came from the capital campaign that the commissioners put out a few years ago in 2018. So, and moving forward, we'll continue to collect money. So 10 years from now, when it needs to be resurfaced, we'll be able to do that with the money that we get, along with some capital funds. So it's been a very good process, and the community is happy to pay for it because they love what they get. So I'd like to introduce Jerry to say a few words, and then we'll take some photos, and then I'm going to have a couple of the other user groups talk, and then we'll take some photos. So Jerry.
So before the pandemic, when we started our review of our comprehensive plan, we got comments from residents about what they liked most about Havertown, and parks was near the top of the list, if not the top of the list. And this park in particular, I mean, it's throughout the township. People really love coming here for all the reasons Brian stated. And the turf field and the creek are sort of the heart of this park. For someone who coached both soccer and baseball before this park opened and then afterward, it's had a tremendous impact. I mean, the lights have expanded the time that people can practice, and the field has, weather is taken out of the equation most of the year. This was, when I coached baseball and for Legion, we would have our tryouts before the season in February. This was the only field where we could be sure that we could practice, do something outside. That, you know, unless there were snow, we had a field that wasn't going to be wet. So we now found that along with all the other user groups that you can also hold a prom here. So it's, and the Board of Commissioners is very committed to our parks program. This was not a hard sell at all to get the money, especially when, you know, part of the money is coming from the people that are using it. So we're really happy. The field looks great, and we're happy to
Thank you, Jerry.
Be part of it.
Connor, you want to say anything?
It's just come a long way, and it's great that we're here. So.
Okay, great. Dave, you want to?
Look, this is about the community and about the people who are standing here, really. So I I think it's just a beautiful day. It's a beautiful time to take a minute and thank everybody and just be appreciative of the nice weather and the nice community that we have.
Great. And Samantha, you want
Well, I mean, obviously, we feel very fortunate that we're able to use the facility and have this amazing turf. We started out on Glendale Road, and we called it the pit. I mean, it was really challenging to have a football league on Glendale. So when the turf was first created, obviously we could not wait to make this our home. We've been here since it was put down, and this is the home of Haverford Youth Football and Cheerleading. Every other team that we play loves to come here. Sometimes parents are like, "Are we going to get rained out?" I'm like, "Not on this turf, we're not."
Yeah, right.
It's just amazing. We're so fortunate. We're so happy to be partners with you and the community. We have 300 kids that are up here all summer long, all the way into October, and I mean, we're just very lucky that this is our home field.
Thank you, Samantha.
Yeah, I've been with the club for 15 years and was coaching and on the board prior to this being built. This has been a game changer for us. We're able to play during the winter. We're able to play through bad weather. We're able to train at night, which we were never able to do before. And this has just been a godsend for our club. And thank you for everything, and thank you for resurfacing it. Every away team that comes down here always comments on how great not only the field is, but how great this whole facility is. And everybody wants to play here. So thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Well, thanks, Brian. Mike, do you want to say anything?
Yeah, sure. Well, first, thanks for the partnership, football and soccer. It's great, and Eileen and Brian, thank you as well. It's great. Awesome new turf, and definitely the gold standard. When visiting local clubs in Delaware County or Bucks or wherever, that's up there. So, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Okay, so
Are we ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Yay!